guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Halloween 2018 mask. I know I've been off for a long time, but I'm finally coming back for this Halloween video. I'm very excited to get this mask done because I just got it like 2 days ago. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and follow, and let's get started. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to remove all these little stray hairs so they don't get in our way while we're painting. And we'll have like a nice clear painting surface. So when you have these hairs, they're just kind of like, they're really annoying and they kind of leave lumps everywhere after you're painting. You can just either like tuck them up back here, or you can just like take them off completely. Either way is fine because you're making hair and you're taking off hair at the same time. And then we're going to do both sides. So this side now. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our brown Brun Kiwi shoe polish. Then we're going to get our brown Liquitex paint, burnt umber. And we're just going to pour a little ratio of this shoe polish, and we're gonna pour some paint in. And what this is gonna do is make a muddy color, which we want because it's a nice natural look. And we're gonna get our little sticks that I taped together, nice little cheap paintbrush, so I don't have to get my paintbrushes dirty. So now what we're gonna do is stir it. Then after you're done, you don't want too many chunks in it because then it turns into like a pancake batter-ish type thing, and then it'll cake up on the mask. Alright, so now the next step is we're going to get our brush. Any type of brush, you just want a big one so you can cover a lot of space in a short amount of time. Then we're going to gently spread all this brown paint. Make sure it gets in every crack so it doesn't like miss any cracks, because we want that natural detail in the cracks, and it makes it just like a lot darker. And you don't want black because it's just like a basic paint. It's not natural at all. Alright, so now this is dry, we're going to use some Plasti Dip. We're going to coat it with rubber-like stuff. And basically what it does is just like it protects it from cracking. This is a rubbery texture thing that kind of like helps it stay together. We're just going to give this a quick spray, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so now what we're going to do is paint this white. Not like fully paint it, we want to brush it with something that has soft enough bristles so it doesn't go in the cracks, because we want to define the cracks now. And we want to get that like yellowish kind of white, that old kind of white on the skin. So we don't want to get too much white in the cracks because we want all the detail. Alright, so now what we're going to do is coat it with another layer of Plasti Dip so it does not rip again, because we want to be as safe as we can with this. Here we go. I'm going to dab a little bit off here. Now we will go on to the next step. Alright guys, now that we let this dry, we're going to go get that brown again. And what we're going to do is we're going to lightly coat the head with this. What this is going to do is give it an aged look, and we're going to wipe it off like that. And it's going to give it like a nice rotting look to this mask. It'll give it that nice effect that we want. Alright, so guys, what we're going to do next is put a little bit of black polish in a plate or a bowl. It really depends on what you prefer. You can just put it in anything really, as long as you can dip it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this mask off this thing really quick. There we go. And now we're going to lay this down. And what we're doing here basically, essentially, is like, we're gonna be highlighting most of these cracks. We wanna highlight all these cracks right here, and then we're gonna lightly wipe away the excess. And hopefully it doesn't scuff up too much. If it does, you can just use white to do this. And his lips are usually black, so we're just gonna do that. And we're just gonna wipe this away. Sorry if I take away the mask too much. I'm trying to get this done quickly. Alright, so now we're gonna get this Krylon red, and we're gonna get this melted chocolate apple barrel matte paint. And then what we're gonna do is get a little bit on a small brush. Let me get this one really quick and clean it off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this into the red spray paint, this brown, and then we're gonna put our paintbrush in it, get a little bit of brown, put it inside the spray paint, and it's gonna make like a dry blood look. And it also shines, so you don't need to add varnish or anything. You can just put this like right in the hole. It'll look perfect. Alright, we're done. Now let's call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I enjoyed making this mask a lot because it just turned out awesome. I love how the cracks turned out. I love how the yellow turned out. I love how the blood turned out, especially with the orangey color. And I hope you guys can do this yourselves if you ever want to. Have a happy Halloween. Stab that like button, stab the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.